we enjoy our pesto. Me again, welcome back to xameliax, and if you are new, hello to you too. My name is Amelia and we make all kinds of videos on this channel, everything from beauty tutorials to curvy fashion to travel, and we throw in some lifestyle vlogs in there as well. So if you like my face, if you enjoy this video, click the subscribe button and stick around for a while. So this week we're going to be doing another money diary vlog. You guys absolutely loved the last one, and I do these pretty much monthly on my blog, xameliax.com, and they're really popular as well. I don't know why. I think I like watching and reading them because it really makes me think about my own spending habits, where my money is going, because it's so easy just to spend money willy-nilly and then get to the end of the month and you're like, I spent a lot of money on food this month or whatever. So it's a really good way to keep track of your spending. So for those of you who aren't subscribed to the channel yet, I am 31 years old, I live in the Midlands, I'm a full-time blogger and YouTuber, so I'm self-employed and I work from home, just me and the dog in the day for the majority of my week, and I live with my boyfriend in a little flat that we share together. So this is just like the play money that I've got, left over after we've spent all the bills and stuff. And I'm just going to take you with me throughout the week and show you everything that I spend my money on, no matter how embarrassing it might be, because I do have a little addiction to painting ceramic pots, which is really sad. But I enjoy it. So it's actually Tuesday today. I had a no spend day yesterday, which if you read my money diaries on my blog, you'll know that that's something that I do to try and cut down on spending throughout the week. It literally just means there is a ban on spending money for a whole day out of the week, or a couple of days out of the week. And it's just a really good way to help you spend a little bit less, because you've got one less day that you're able to spend money. So kind of a no-brainer. But yeah, that was yesterday. I didn't spend a penny, but today I do actually have to go and spend some stuff. I've got to go and do the food shopping, and also post something at the post office. So I'll bring you along with me and we'll see what we spend. Had to change my top already today because I spilled tea down the front of it. I'm 31 years old. I don't know how I get by in life. Anyway, so I've just been to the post office. I'll take these off, it's very rude. Sunglasses talking to you. Just been to the post office to post something that I sold on eBay, because I'm trying to just rack up a bit more in my savings account. So I've been selling a few bits and bobs that I don't need anymore. So like old camera equipment, a few like jackets and stuff, you know, just trying to make up a little bit of money. So it cost me £3.55 to post this item, but because the person who bought the item paid for the postage, technically it hasn't cost me anything, and I've actually made £15 this week so far. So so far so good. So I've just come to Asda and I'm going to do the food shop. Chris and I go halves on this every week, but I just thought, I'm out and about, I may as well go and pick it all up. We try and kind of stay within £30 a week, but sometimes it goes over, sometimes it's under, depending on what we need. We need a few house bits and bobs, like washing up liquid and toilet roll, which always bumps the price up. But yeah, I'm just going to go in and get that now, and then if you're lucky, I might even show you what I bought in my food shop. Is it just me who really likes looking at what's in people's baskets? So Chris and I have a little joint shopping list on our phones. It's like a shared note, so when one of us updates it, it tells the other person. So if you're just out and about and you're going to do the food shopping, you've literally got it all there. You don't need to remember a list, and we can add stuff to it as we go along. It's really anal, but it actually works a treat, and it means that you never forget anything. I also use the scan as you shop thing, so you can scan things as you go round and it gives you a running total, so it just keeps you on track with your budget. That's a really good little tip. As expected, today's shop was an expensive one. It was £50 and 65p, but that is for the whole week for two people, so £25 each, not too bad. I'll show you what I've got as well, very interesting. I love stuff like this. First of all, toilet roll. So obviously something like this is a big purchase. We always get Andrex because I have sensitive bits, and I just don't want to scrimp on toilet paper. If I'm completely honest, I'm a 31-year-old woman, got to the stage where I don't have to scrimp on toilet rolls. But these were on offer. They were like £5 for 12, which is a bargain really, especially for a premium brand. So yeah, needed to buy them, done it. Got some eggs because I normally have omelettes in the morning or for lunchtime, some free range ones. They were about £1, £1.10. And then I picked up this bedtime tea by Yorkshire Tea, because my friend recommended it. I've started to drink more sort of like herbally teas in the evening, and I missed like a normal cup of tea at night time, so I wanted a bedtime one, like a decaf thing. And this is, it's got vanilla and nutmeg in it. It might be a bit too sweet for me, I'm not sure, so it was a bit of a gamble. It was like £2.20, but tea is quite expensive, for 40 tea bags. So I thought I'd give it a go. I'll let you know on Instagram what I think of it. Fajitas are a really quick tea for us. But I tend to buy things separately now because we like the old El Paso stuff, the branded stuff. We tried the ASA own brand and it's just hardly got any flavour. It's really disappointing. But that's like £1.50 for their kit. So I just tend to buy it separately now. So I'll buy the old El Paso mix, which is like 99p, and then some wraps, which are 99p. We've got loads of salsa in the house, so we don't need that. And then you just add the chicken and stuff to it. So it actually works out at £2 instead of £1.50 for the cheap one or £3 for the box kit. And then I also picked up some salad as well to go with various stuff really. Have it with my omelettes, have it with pasta, just like a bit of green. Different veggies then, just for meals throughout the week. So I picked up an onion for the fajitas, some jacket potatoes because I tend to have those at lunchtime if I'm really hungry, and we're gonna have like mashed potato at some point, so they were a pretty easy one to buy. Broccoli, we normally get like the nice tender stem broccoli, but the price difference was crazy. They only had like the extra special range, which was nearly £2, and this was 65p, so I just went for that. And then 3 peppers for the fajitas. Cream cheese, because you can never have too much cream cheese in your life. I love it. Full fat version as well. Delicious on bagels. Speaking of which, bagels. Now these are expensive. These are like the premium brand things. They're the Warburton's protein bagels, but they're like thin, so because when I have a full bagel it's a bit too much for me. It's like too much dough, so I like the thin bagels, but they've started to do these protein ones which have got 8 grams of protein per bagel, and I just find that they're just enough for me. They keep me full up, and they're a really decent breakfast with a bit of cream cheese on top. And I have to have lactose-free milk because I'm a little bit of a problem child, and this is the best one that I've found. This is actually cheaper than the Asda own one, which is like 20p more expensive, which I don't really understand, and it tastes better. The own brand ones that I've tried are just a bit too sweet for me. So this is my milk, and it was £1. I got halfway around the shop and I realised that I hadn't actually eaten yet today, and it's currently 3:15, so I didn't want to have like a massive lunch. I'm not really that hungry today, so I picked up a little guilty pleasure of mine, Dairy Lunchables. Do you remember those off of childhood? I love them so much, and it was like £1, so I just thought that'll tide me over until we have dinner. And then meat for the week, because we are meat eaters in this house, so I picked up some chicken breast fillets for the fajitas. I also got some really nice salmon with a sweet chili sauce on it. They were really big salmon fillets, so I was quite pleased with that because salmon is expensive. Normally we buy, I can't remember what it's called, but there's like this, it's a bit like a haddocky kind of taste to it, but it's so cheap, this fish that we normally buy. But we both just fancied a little bit of salmon, so we just thought, sod it, let's go for it. So that was £4.50. And then I picked up some rump steaks, which were actually a bargain. They were £3.60. Chris will make these taste good. He's really good at cooking steak, so we don't have to buy like crazy expensive steak, and he'll just make it taste nice. So we'll have that with mashed potatoes and broccoli one night. And for our Friday night dinner, we've started like a little new tradition. So instead of having a takeaway, which is like crazy full of calories and also very expensive, we've decided that we're going to start doing like pasta nights and make our own pasta or whatever. But because we've got a busy day on Friday, we're going to Alton Towers. Very exciting. I just picked up some like easy cook stuff, you know, like the ready-made tortellini. So I got a ragu bolognese one, which sounds quite nice, with a smoked cheese and tomato basil sauce, and then some fancy garlic bread. They've got habanero chili on them, and we've tried those before. They are really nice, because you can get like the 65p garlic breads, but they're always just rubbish. They're not garlicky enough. So for us, because it's our little treat night, I don't mind spending a little bit more on my garlic bread, because it still comes in a lot cheaper than a takeaway. Washing up liquid, sweet apple, if anyone's interested, just the Asda own one, because it works just as well as fairy. And then Asda own tuna, because tuna is expensive, but I eat a lot of it. I have it on my jacket potatoes or with salad for lunch. I just really like tuna mayonnaise. I'm a little bit obsessed with it. But that's like 4 tins for £3, which compared to the brand is so much cheaper. I'm definitely down for buying cheaper versions where possible, but some of them we try and we just don't like the cheaper ones. So wherever we can, where it doesn't make a difference, then we go for the cheap ones. But if there's something that we really like branded, we will buy it. Like pesto, for example, you cannot get a better pesto than the Sackler pesto. I've tried all the different ones, even like the Tesco and Sainsbury's Finest, but for me it just doesn't have the same taste. So this is an expense, but we enjoy our pesto. A few little bathroom things I ran out of. So I've run out of my shower gel. I normally use the Palmolive Naturals Milk and Honey one because it's really nourishing on the skin. This was on offer, a huge one for £1.50, so that's a bargain. And I have like really sensitive skin and areas, so I have to have like super sensitive bath foam, the Xanax 0% stuff, because I really am enjoying my baths at the moment, and this is the only one that doesn't like cause me problems. So yeah, I think that was about £2, but it does last for ages and it gives you a really nice bubble. As own sweet corn for my tuna jacket potatoes, and some sour cream for the fajitas because we've run out. Normally we buy this and it lasts us maybe 3 weeks, and maybe it goes off within 3 weeks, but we still eat it and we're fine. So yeah, that's like £1, but it lasts 3 goes of fajitas, so it's worth investing in sour cream for £1, but you know what I mean. And last but not least, a good old packet of Iron Brew. These were actually on offer. These were like £3 for 8 cans of Iron Brew, which Iron Brew is one of my guilty pleasures. I love it. I have the sugar-free version, but I just really like it. And having a Scottish person in the house, I feel like we have to have this in the fridge. So there we go, that is the shopping done for the week, £25 each, which actually for all that food and all those lovely nice dinners that we've got planned is not too bad at all. Hey everyone, happy Wednesday. So I haven't actually spent any money yet today, but I am about to. I'm on the way to my weekly badminton class, which I do on a Wednesday night, and it costs me a grand total of £4.50, which I'm more than happy to pay. It's a really good class that we go to, really lovely people. And yeah, it's a pay-as-you-go thing. So if something comes up and you can't go, you're not missing out on money. You just pay £4.50 every time you go, which I'm more than happy to pay because it's just bloody good fun. Hello team, happy Friday. So yesterday was a Thursday, obviously, you know how a week works, and it was another no spend day, which is amazing. They just really help you keep your spending in check if you've got a couple of days a week where you know that you just can't spend any money. So yeah, nothing spent yesterday. However, today's a little bit different because Chris and I have got the day off, so we're going to Alton Towers, which I'm very excited about. I did some work with them a couple of months ago, and they gave us a season pass, which are really good value for money actually, which means that we get to go back as many times as we want throughout the season for free, but you still have to pay for your parking and obviously any food that you have in the park, or any like drinks and stuff, whatever. So yeah, it's actually free to go to Alton Towers today, so we're making use of the cards that we've got, but we will occur some things along the way. We've actually got a packed lunch that we're taking with us, because A, it's a little bit cheaper, and B, it's a lot healthier than all the stuff that you can buy in the park. But Chris picked that up this morning. How much was packed lunch? £6. Alton Towers with their shocking price hikes. This used to be £5 and now it's £7. Still bought it though. Their pick and mix is the best. Well, the sun has come out and it's just about time to go home. I don't think we'll be able to squeeze in any more roller coasters today, so we have come for a cheeky little pint, well deserved after braving all the scary roller coasters. I nearly passed out on the Smiler, it was hilarious. So yeah, £9.30 for a round. Cheers. Hey team, happy Saturday. It's currently about, what time is it? 3 o'clock on Saturday, and Chris and I are going out for a date day today, which I'm really excited for. We're just going to go out and have some pizza and have some drinks, spend some time together. But the first purchase I've made today actually came in the post this morning, and it's this dress from New Look. It's a little bit extravagant. I don't really need any new clothes, but I tried this on the other week when I went in to go and have a look at the sale. This one wasn't in the sale, sod's law. And I just really love it. Let me show you in the mirror. So I tried it on, and this is one of those dresses that will just go with so many different things. It's a really good one if you want to kind of like narrow down your wardrobe and have more of a capsule wardrobe, because you could rock this with trainers, which is what I'm going to wear today. You could pop it with a smart pair of loafers for like a business meeting dress, wear it to work, and you could also just wear it with flip-flops on holiday. It's just such a really comfy but smart casual dress. I love it. Had to size down in it. I'm normally between a size 12 and a 14. Normally go towards the 14 side with shirt dresses because of my boobies, but I got this in a size 12 and it's absolutely perfect. But I had to order it online. So I had to pay delivery, which I hate. So it came to a grand total of $28.98, which I know is an extravagant purchase, but I really am going to get so much wear out of this, and I just fancied treating myself because I haven't bought myself a pretty new dress in ages. And I really like it. It's like got a little sort of leopard print, maybe cheatery kind of pattern, but it's more polka dot, I would say, than anything else, and it's just so comfy. It's really pretty. I love it. So yeah, first purchase of the day, $28.98. Told you I was doing so well up until the weekend.
So
we went for pizza at a place called Franco Manca, and we were so hungry that I completely forgot to vlog it. But this is a picture of what it looked like. And it came to £15 each. Running errands today, and we need some new bulbs, one for the living room and one for the bedroom. Have you got the living room one? Yeah. And I picked up these nice little tumblers as well for our gin. So we're heading over to my mum and dad's for a barbecue this afternoon. So I picked up some flowers for my mum, some nice red wine for my dad, and some non-alcoholic presse, elderflower presse for me because I'm driving. And that came to a grand total of £13. So there we go, guys, that is my money diary for this week. I hope you enjoyed watching. We spent a grand total of £143.98, which actually isn't that bad if you take off the food shop and my dress purchase, which was a bit of an extravagance at 30 quid. I only spent £89, and that's not too bad, I don't think, because we went to Alton Towers, we had our lovely date night, I bought some presents for mum and dad and a few bits that were needed around the house. So yeah, I think that's a pretty good week, and those no spend days really do help you set a budget and also spend a lot less. You know, you're not sort of spending stuff on like coffee when you go out, or just thinking, oh yeah, I'll just buy that, because it just stops you for 1 or 2 days a week. It's a really good tip. But if you enjoyed this video, give it a giant thumbs up. That really helps us YouTubers out. And of course, if you're new, click subscribe and you can see lots more videos from me. And leave me a comment down below. Let me know if you are going to be implementing a no spend day for yourself to try and help with the budget, or maybe you might do a money diary as well. It's a really good way of keeping track of where your money's going. And of course, let me know if you'd like to see more, if you want me to film any more of these. They're quite fun to film, and it gives you a little bit of an insight as to what I'm doing behind the scenes, a bit of a lifestyle vlog, I suppose, which you can see on Instagram. Come and follow me at xameliax and you'll see me talking away on stories there. But I quite like filming these vlogs, so let me know if you'd like to see more. But as always, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Bye! It's toy. It's toy. Treating the pupper to some little things for the Sunday on our nice little walk. So we've got some little treats, they're only £1, and this dog toy, which was £4.50. How much is this? I'll check.